geldiniz. Yeni bir seriye başlıyoruz. İsmini söyleyemeyeceğim bir seri. Rockstar'ın yaptığı bir dedektif oyunu var. Oynayanlar ya da başka bir ürünü izlemişsiniz. Bilirsiniz. Zaten oyunu oynayınca görürsünüz. Biliyorsunuz da. Onun harici oyunun Türkçe yamasını kurdum, bitmedim. Daha önceden bu seriyi oynamadım hiç. Onun haricinde yani dedektif oyun işte bir Sherlock Holmes'un eski oyununu oynamıştık, 3 oyunu. Sürekli beni takip eden izleyenler varsa bilir. Onun haricinde başka söyleyebileceğim bir şey yok. Seyirler başlayalım. Zaten Rockstar mı? Güzeldir yani. Kötü olma ihtimali yok. Ama ilk defa gördüm öyle bir şeydir.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car, a symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Dikkat ettiniz mi? Karakterlerin yüzündekileri çok
In the Marine
dikkat
Corps,
çekici.
you deal with the
Hoşuma
chain of
gitti
command.
yani.
Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Duracağım. Oyunun açık dünyasını merak ettim mesela. Açık dünyası GTA'daki gibi mi? Bunun haricinde dediğim gibi NPC'lerin, karakterlerin yüzündekileri bayağı ilgi çekici, güzel geldi bana. Oyundakça nasıl olur göreceğiz. Şeyden mi çekiyor?
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the beam of sunshine himself.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Çok dikkat çekici ya. Yani güzel mi desem işte.
This is a fist hump.
Evet.
Just going through the motions.
Probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one.
Oyun hakkında bildiğim tek şey işte polis memuru olarak başlıyor. Zamanla dedektif falan oluruz diye biliyorum. Onun devamında daha ileride neler oluyor bilmiyorum.
Look at this junk.
Tüm tuşlarını bulunca müzik duruyormuş. Tamam.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash. What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
Arıyoruz. Bulursak söyleriz. Şu anlık bir şey yok. Tırmanma var mı?
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Jeez. Cole, come take a look at this.
Geliyorum. Kan izi var.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
İnceleyebiliyor muyuz?
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Şuraya bakalım. Burun. Burası. Evet. Daha silah. Alma, dokunma.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. Two rounds fired, and instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Yani bize emredilen silah bulup
We have the gun, Cole.
götürmekte bulduk silahı.
Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Gidelim.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy
Bize
gun.
verilen emir neyse onu yapalım.
You know a local
Ötesini
gun
yapmaya
store?
gerek yok.
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Silah dükkanı soruştur. Yani kendileri bilir ama bence yani gereksiz. Bize silah bul getir dediler. Biz devamını yaparak oyalanarak.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
Bence de.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks than help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Göz gezdirirken sayfaları çevirmek. Olay mahalli, ara sokak, silah dükkanı.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
İnce kabzalı model 27. Burada öyle bir şey yok. 27. Şu var 27. O olabilir mi? Değil mi? Değil galiba. Şu var 27.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Den.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
leave a street light intact on this block?
Kapatmışlar önümüzü. Diğer tarafa nasıl gideceğiz? Allah diğer tarafa nasıl gideceğiz? Hiçbir fikrim yok. Haritadan bakalım. Görevin yeri burası. Silah dükkanı burası değil. Şuradan gidelim. Burayı işaretleyebiliyor muyuz? O arada bize görevde silahı getir dediler. Daha fazlasını yapın ama bence bunun için biz alabileceğiz. Tamam.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way! You're not taking me down for this!
Oh, polise vurun ka?
You ready, tough guy?
Yapalım yine. Hop. Yapalım yine. Yapalım yine.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
şey çıkarmam lazım ki.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper!
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you! You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig!
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe! I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps, Kelso,
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope, or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identify code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14
here.
Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a
Not
chance.
a fucking chance, copper.
Give me some cover.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotgun, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. Glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner. This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourself.
Watch it! He's hiding in the alley! Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, son! Watch your fire!
You don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me!
You gotta be kidding!
You fucking asked for it. There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Gel gel. Yap anneni. Hop. Hop. Yap anneni. Hop. Bir daha yap.
Come on then, pretty boy.
Kendi kaşındı.
You doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill 10, Franklin 8, Weiss 8, Donahoe 6, Kowalski 6, Hudson 5, Kelso 2. Leadership, Donahoe 8, Franklin 7, Merrill 6, Kowalski 6, Weiss 5, Hudson 5, Kelso 1.
Kelso biz miyiz? Ben
Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Bu arada oynadığımız karakterin tipine hiç bakmadım yani hangisiyiz biz onu hiç dikkat etmedim yani.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you, gives you that leg up, gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank and file patrolman. This could be the one goal.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
I swear, this town is going.
Everybody stay back. Let's do our job. We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Can I help?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name?
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Örgütüne bağlantısı, kontenjanı.
Wait! That isn't everything! You haven't got it all!
Sakin ol, öğrenmeye çalışıyorum, sakin.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back.
Yüzünlükleri çok iyi yalnız ya.
I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Şöyle dikkatimi çeken bir şey olmadı. Çok da kadına zaten dikkatli dinlemedim, yalan söylemeyeceğim. Sana yalan söylediğin doğru, şüpheli, yalan. Gözlerini falan kaçırıyor ama. Bacım sen bence başka bir şeyler de biliyorsun da bizi yiyorsun gibi geldi bana.
Having a hard time believing that, young lady. You want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way!
A man is dead, Miss Galleta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I will take you downtown.
Get out! Get out right now! Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
Hocam benimle böyle konuşamazsın bak, ben polis memuruyum. Ona göre. Şimdi... burada başka bir ipucu bulabilir miyim? Bence buluruz. Kadının böyle gözlerini kaçırması, böyle sürekli oynatması falan bana şüpheli geldi. O yüzden yani şüpheliyi seçtim ama yanlışmış. Anlattıklarını da dinlemedim yalan söylemeyeceğim. Vallahi hiçbir şey çıkmadı oradan ya.
Broad daylight, a crowded street. Now I've seen everything. C. Galleta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Neyle bakıyorum ki onunla bak. Şöyle diğer eline bakalım. Yani buralara baktırdığına göre herhalde böyle bir dikkatimizi çekecek bir şey olması lazım. Diğer elle bir daha bakalım. Yani ipucu olsaydı bir şey çıkardı herhalde. Yok o zaman. Buna zaten bakmıştık. Başka bir şey yok galiba ya.
Think talk is cheap, try hiring a lawyer.
Tuşları bir kontrol ediyorum. İstediğimiz adamı çağırabiliyoruz.
Ralph, with me.
Gelmiyor, hiç umurumda bile değil. Ne oldu? Değiştik. Silahlı saldırı tartışma. Konu hakkında kadına sorsak. Bilmedi yaşlanmış. Eleman. Bir daha konuşalım. Konuşamıyor muyuz?
I suppose I must look a mess. Yok ya. Başka dikkatimi çeken bir şey yok. Acaba adamın üstünde o zaman başka bir şey daha var, ben bulalım. Vallahi hiçbir şey bulamadım. Şu an sadece olduğumuz yer burası. O makbuzda bir tane adres yazıyor. O adresi işaretleyip gidemiyor muyuz?
Sezgi puanları deneyim kazandığınızda ya da rütbe atladığınızda elde edilir. Sezgi puanlarını sorgularda yardımcı olması için kullanabilirsiniz. Olay yerine iptal edildiğinde
Think talk is cheap, try hiring a lawyer. Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
I knew it wasn't safer out here anymore.
Advice?
This is a crime scene. All of you move along. Clear this area immediately.
FN Browning, serial number 01138. I need to run it by a gun store.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on me. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Officers, what can I do?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Calu. Edgar Calu was his name. Thing looks like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Calu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Kalu, get back here!
Suçlu ki kaçıyor yani. Bir şeyler yapmış ki kaçıyor.
I love these waitresses. Everyone's a doll.
Havaya atış atsam mesela korkup dururum. Deneyelim mi? İçim vurmaz da olmaz.
Too late, Kalu!
Every man for himself. Is that vampire?
Oh, brother! Oh God, I can't take this. God, or you get
Koşuyor.
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
Ayağına sıksak. Neydi? Öğrenmiş olduk. Denedik, öğrendik.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Kalu, get back here!
Be careful. He looks dangerous. That's one heck of a Sunday. When the hell's the food gonna arrive already?
Too late, Kalu! Don't make it worse, Kalu!
There he is. See him?
Kalu, FPS'in için ettim. Kalu.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Tamam. Şimdi istediğimiz o. Şimdi öt bakalım.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Evet, silahlı saldırı olayı. Edward Kalu, kahverengi, 39 yaşında. Saçı da gözü de kahverengiymiş. Kuyumcu dükkanı sahibi ve cinayet zanlısı.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about.
Tabii kesin.
I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Benden de spor olsun diye kaçtın değil mi yani? Sebepsiz bir yere.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage. Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Ya bu kadar da basit olmamalı ya. Ben de
You
oradaki...
disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Ama ben oradaki seçeneklerin hepsini tek tek soracağım sandım. Ne bileyim ben onları. Azarı da yedik ya.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to...
Evet, tekrar başlayalım.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Şüpheli.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Evet, tekrar başlıyoruz. İlk defa gidiyoruz.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Evet, Edward Kalu, kahverengi gözler, saçlar, yaş 39, kuyumcu dükkanı sahibi ve cinayet zanlısı. Silahlı saldırı olayı.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about.
Tabii.
I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Kesin öyledir.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Tabii.
Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to...
Evet, tekrar başlıyoruz.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Edward Kalu, kahverengi gözler, saç kahverengi, 39 yaş, kuyumcu dükkanı sahibi cinayet zanlısı, silahlı saldırı olayı.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker! How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America, it's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sezgiyi kullanıyorum. Yatağınızın aralarını daraltmak için bir yumurta kaldırısı için. Yalan, yani yalan değilmiş. Doğru diyorsun, yanlış.
Gage was a Jew hater.
Evet, yeniden başlıyoruz.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Tabii. Kesin öyledir.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker! How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America, it's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that shtup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Memurda görülen sonuç geçti. Tabii geçtik de nasıl geçtik? Bir de onu sorun. Konuşmayla araştırma tekniği, silah hizmet etkinliği, üst fiziksel kondisyon, güçlü soruşturma içgüdüsü.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic.
The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
They all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of LA is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
That's an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet,
Teşekkürler,
Phelps
teşekkürler.
is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we are partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Burkowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
Evet, devam etmeden önce burada bölüm sonu yapalım. Videoyu beğendiyseniz beğenmeyi, yorum bırakmayı, abone olmayı unutmayın. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşürüz. Kendinize iyi bakın, hoşça kalın.